Namaste Seekers. Welcome to our 100-part refutation series of Ramanuja, methodically unveiling where Ramanuja's Gita Bhashya stubbornly distorts the pristine Vedantic vision, replacing it with sectarian Pancharatra doctrine. Today we shine spotlight on profound word used in Bhagavad Gita, and that is Sarvagata, and expose how Ramanuja slyly introduces a qualifying component which is deha and makes it sarva deha gata to restrict the self atma to the body alone, misaligning the real meaning of the word with his theological agenda. In the verse 220, na jayate mriyate va kadachita, which talks about Atma being not subject to events such as birth, death, etc., and which truly reveals Atma to be Brahman. Ramanuja, in his commentary on 220, inserts sarva deha gataha atma ajaha. This is not just an innocent addition, but his way of sidestepping direct all-pervasiveness in favor of insidious limitation. Hence, the Atma pervades the body, but not everything. In this verse, by adding the component deha instead of really saying Sarvagata, which he is bound to say because of his fixated notion about jivas being many, being tiny sparks of consciousness, and being able to travel after death to a spiritual realm called Vaikuntha and only then gaining moksha. This forces him to interpret the statements of Bhagavan Krishna wrongly and thereby twisting the direct teaching of Gita. In this commentary, which you are seeing on the screen, he silently matches Sarvagata to Sarvadehagata, laying theological foundation for his later leap in 224, Nitya Sarvagata Sthanuhu, where he claims Sarvagata is pervading the body, and justifying what he has commented on the verse which has gone by to mean Atma pervades the body and not the very existence of everything. This is not a mere philosophical debate. Ramanuja's whole interpretive project leans on aligning Gita with the Pancharatra Agama doctrine. In Pancharatra, the jiva always retain its identity, and they are many and an attribute of Narayana, and not the very essence of everything, which actually Narayana is. In order to block the authentic vision of Vedanta, that is Jiveshwara Aikya, Ramanuja restricts this pervasion to the body and not everything. Now we ask, what are you going to do about the verse where Bhagavan Krishna says Yena Sarvamidam Tatam, where instead of saying Sarvamidam Tatam, Bhagavan Krishna could just obey Ramanuja and have said one who pervades just the body and not everything. But Bhagavan Krishna doesn't confirm the dogma, but Bhagavan Krishna dismantles it completely. And yet, it's our choice whether to allow the Lord to remove our dogma or holding on to it and rejecting the profound teaching of Bhagavan. And it looks like Ramanuja chose the latter. Jivas are distinct from Brahman, and Brahman commands the jivas with its controlled attributes. Even when Gita and Upanishads teach clearly the self being all-pervasive, Ramanuja strings this vision to say all this means the body and not all existence. This lays the foundation for his later polemic against the real teaching, which is Advaita. This is the heart of today's refutation. Ramanuja sneaks in the word deha into Sarvagata, the word used by Bhagavan Krishna. It's a theological maneuver and not a genuine Vedantic explanation. The authentic Vedic teaching is clear. Self is all-pervasive, indivisible, and one with Brahman. Atma Sarvagataha Sthanu Achalaha. By restricting Sarvagata to Sarvadehagata, Ramanuja undermines the Jiveshwara Aikya, upholding his dogma and not the Vedantic truth. Let seekers be vigilant and discriminating. The Gita teaches non-sectarian Upanishadic oneness, transcending all embodied limitations. Ramanuja's commentary may serve his sectarian agenda, but it doesn't align with the vision of Vedanta. Let us return unambiguously to the clear meaning. Atma is Brahman. Tat Tvam Asi. Namaste.